Okay, guys, it's time to do our devotion, and it is Monday night. Did y'all have a good Friday and Monday out of school, Logan?
I loved it.
How about you, Jace? Look at mommy.
I totally loved
Did
it.
you have a big time being out of school Friday and Monday?
Yep, I totally did.
And you didn't get to pass out your Valentine's on Friday, Thursday, so you'll get to pass those out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so tonight, let's see where we're at in our devotional book. Yeah, we got Fifi. Logan wants y'all to see Fifi, our little bearded dragon. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to read Jonah and the Whale. Y'all ready?
Because Logan always gets more time.
Jonah was a good man who usually did what God told him. One day, God told Jonah to go to the great Assyrian city of Nineveh. He was to tell the people there that God had seen they were very wicked and that he would punish them. Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. Instead, he hurried to the port of Joppa and found that a ship was sailing to Tarshish. It was a very long way away in the opposite direction from Nineveh, and Jonah thought God wouldn't be able to see him there. Can God see everything? He knows everything, doesn't he? He went on board the ship. As soon as it left port and sailed out on the open sea, there was a huge storm. It had been sent by God. The sailors were terrified and thought they would drown. They threw everything overboard to lighten the ship, which was in danger. Oh, that's your sticker. I was trying to figure out what that was. The captain told the sailors to pray to their gods to save them. All through the storm, Jonah lay asleep in the bottom of the ship. The captain went to him and shook him. Wake up, and pray to your God to save us, he shouted above the noise of the storm. Jonah sat up. I can't pray to God because I'm running away from him, he shouted back. The sailors begged Jonah to tell them how to stop the storm. You must throw me into the sea, replied Jonah. Then the storm will stop and the sea will grow calm again. It's because I'm running away from God that this storm has been sent. The sailors tried hard to row to the shore, but the storm got worse and worse. At last, the sailors decided to throw Jonah overboard. At once, the storm was over, and the sailors thanked Jonah's God for saving their lives. Jonah sank down and down into the sea. Just as he thought he would drown, a huge whale swam him up and swallowed him whole. God sent this whale and has saved me, but it's very dark in here, thought Jonah. He lived inside the whale for 3 days. He regretted that he had disobeyed God and prayed that God would help him again. The whale swam to the shore, opened its great mouth, and spat Jonah out onto dry land. Jonah was safe. Now go to Nineveh, said God. Jonah set off immediately for the city. He told the people there that unless they gave up their wicked ways, God would destroy the city in 40 days' time. Jace, come get in the bed. The people listened to Jonah, and the king ordered them to be sorry for the way they had behaved and to pray to God. Jonah sat outside the city and waited for it to be destroyed. He was very hot and angry. He wanted God to destroy Nineveh, but God saw that the people had turned to him, and he saved the city. Jonah, said God, I love all people and I am everywhere. You can't run away from me. And Jonah knew that this was true. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to read tonight. And y'all go night-night.
Read some books?
The Old Testament ends. The Jews rebuilt the temple, and the walls and houses of Jerusalem went under the leadership of Ezra and Nehemiah. But the new temple was not nearly as magnificent as the one King Solomon had built, and the Jews had to share the land with other peoples. The glorious days of Israel under King David and King Solomon were never seen again. The Jews still did not obey God fully, despite all that he had done for them, rescuing them from Egypt, giving them the laws when Moses was leader, and helping them conquer the promised land under Joshua. Even after Ezra had read all the laws to the Jews, Nehemiah still found people, including the priests, breaking God's commandments. 400 years passed after the Jews returned to Jerusalem, and during this time, many changes took place in the Middle East. The Greeks took control from the Persians, and later the Romans took over from them. God had told the Jews he would send a special man to save them. Okay, and then that's got the maps of the Old Testament lands.
Mama?
And then tomorrow night, which is Tuesday night, we will read the New Testament. And we'll start with Mary and the angel. Okay?
Mama?
What?
We gonna read books?
We might. Okay. Y'all tell them, say night-night.
Night-night.
Little Fifi's ready to go night-night, too. She's tired. All right. Say night-night.
Night-night.
All right. We'll see y'all later. Bye.